Bug off, wax, clear coat, and spot-free rinse with powerful blowers located in each bay to top off your car wash experience at an affordable price. For the best quality car wash around, go to the new Nips Car Wash located down from McDonald's on the left on Highway 301 South in Jessup. That's Nips Car Wash with a state-of-the-art IQ automatic wash system on Highway 301 South down from McDonald's in Jessup.
At 7:59 here at WIFO-FM Jessup, time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Nips Car Wash and Murphy Builder Supply. Good morning, Bob. Made it to the weekend.
Yeah, weekend is here. A lot going on, especially tomorrow. All types of events take place. We've got a couple of guests in the studios with us right now. We've got the wrestling coach, Coach Poinsett, in to talk about this big event tomorrow. Wayne County getting to host the region wrestling tournament. Gets underway at 9:30 in the morning at the Benny Ratliff Arena. Coach, how many matches will take place at one time? This should be a great event.
I think it's going to be a great event. It's the first time, obviously, in history. Every time I talk to you, everything's a first.
There you go.
This is a first and a last. How about that? That's a unique
That's right.
deal.
We're into a new region.
That's right. We're going into Region 1, 5A, which is going to be over there in the Macon area in Coffee County. We'll be doing everything next year. But we're hosting a traditional, which is individual wrestling tournament tomorrow. We got basketball going on tomorrow night. We got senior night. We got Bob Morgan going to get inducted tonight into the Sports Hall of Fame at Wayne County High School. Congratulations. So it's a big weekend. As far as the wrestling's concerned, we are going to have probably 94 matches. I just did all the seeding for it yesterday. And what we do is we have all the 5 region teams here. It'll be Statesboro, South Effingham, Ware, Wayne, and New Hampstead. And we're going to fight it out, find who the top 4 wrestlers are in each weight class, and then we're going to send them to Alexander High School in Douglasville, Georgia next week, and then the week after that to Macon to the state championships. And our expectation is we could bring at least five of our young men to it. Last year we brought 3, 2 alternates, and we're looking for another step forward. Basketball, are having senior night. That's Appling County tomorrow night. Girls are on a tear right now. And it's just things are good right now. Baseball, can't forget them. Old Coach McDonald and Brockington and all those guys. They're doing their inter squads, and kids are really getting after it. And it's just a good time around town.
A lot going on, but you said you think about 5 Wayne County wrestlers have a possibility. Are there female wrestlers in this? Don't you have a female wrestling team as well?
We do. The Georgia High School League last year committed to having female wrestlers. Probably about 540 of them wrestled in Macon last year. This year, they're doing it again. We had females. We have 4 on our middle school team, 1 on our high school team. We won't be taking any to region, but what they're going to do this year is unique at the state championships in Macon. They're putting the guys and the girls together, and they're wrestling them off at the same time.
Should be fun. Again, 9:30 is when it starts tomorrow. Is there any admission cost to get in?
Yes, sir, there is. I'll give you the time right now. I'm going to go set it up this morning. From 8 to 9, the teams will be in tomorrow, weighing in at 9:40. Miss Katie Ward is going to be gracious enough to sing our national anthem at 9:45. We kick it off. We'll wrap it up probably about 2:30 in the afternoon. $7 to get in. It is a GHSA playoff. They consider that a playoff game. We really need support, folks. Probably should have thought about doing a day pass for basketball and wrestling. Maybe that's something in the future. But we really need support. We appreciate the support that we've had all year long. Our young men are working hard. We're ornery. We're tired. We're sick. We're sick of seeing each other. Yesterday in practice, it's like, oh, you again. It's pretty interesting. It's interesting
how they take the top 4 and go to sectionals. How many from sectionals go to state? The top 2?
It'll be the top 8.
Top 8.
Yeah, because they start at 32, and when we get to sectionals, 8 will go, and they'll take an alternate. Last year, we took 2 alternates. We took Hayden Beasley, who's wrestling 152 for us this year, and we took Brendan Wild, who was our other alternate, and Cameron Riles was our state qualifier last year. So, anything's a shoot, a crapshoot in this right here. Any person on any given day can win. We've got our kids seated where we think they need to be. We got our young men that are seated low, 4th and 5th place, but we got a healthy mix of 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And now, Bob, is the payoff. We started this thing in November and December, actually in October for some of these kids, and we got through the dual setting. We went through all the dual matches over at our hot box, and this is it. This is Blood Week, so we're going to figure out how good we are and how well our preparation turned out for us.
Again, they haven't been wrestling in the gymnasium all year. They've been over, they said, at the hot box. So how's it going to be? Will it be a better setting for them, or are they looking forward to it being in the big gym?
They're chomping at the bits. We rolled the mats up last night. You know, we talk about first, Bob, and last night was a first for some of these kids. They never rolled up a 2,000-pound mat, so that was interesting watching that. And our little 100-pounder got stuck in there when they were rolling it. And I told you our kids are ornery. They didn't stop. They kept getting it when that little kid was in there. We had to unroll the mat. I think it's going to be a great environment. We got obviously a new gym floor. We want to show off our weight room. We want to show off our gym. We want to show off our school. I think it'll be a unique environment. I'm hoping a lot of people will come there and just watch and see what wrestling is. You know, kids got it. We're going to get these kids T-shirts, and they say this all the time. Our sport has blood time. Does yours? So they're a pretty different crowd right there.
We've been in existence only 2 years. What about the other region teams? How long have they been wrestling?
Oh, know? Lord. Ware has been getting after it for 30 to 40 years.
So they've been wrestling the whole
Statesboro,
time.
the same. We are the youngest of all the teams. I think we've shown great progression. Kids are still learning how to put headgear on this late in the game. For us, we talked about it as a program. It's probably going to be 3 to 4 years, but I'm very happy, and I think the community is very happy with some of the kids doing what they're doing. We were, like I said last year, we already told the story of our 126-pound Cameron Riles walking into a 12-mat Coliseum at Macon County, and the announcer, Craig Cawthorn, who's a Wayne County guy, and Craig announced to 7,000 people, here's Wayne County for the first time in history. They put someone in the state competition year one and made Cameron's hair stand up on him. I looked at him. I said, you know, usually that's the kiss of death right there. So we went out and we had fun with it. But
well, for anybody who's not been to it, it's an exciting sport. You know,
yes.
It's a lot of fun to watch. So again, like I said, encouraging everybody to come out and support the Wayne County wrestlers tomorrow in this region meet. I'm
yes.
sure other teams will be bringing crowds as well. So do you see most of the parents show up to support the kids like other sports, like football and baseball, or how does it work?
We're getting pretty good support. What we did this year is unique in sports. Most wrestling teams don't have dual matches, which is one team versus another. We do. We're one of the few outside of Camden County that will, because we treat it as this is a sport. We need our folks to come see it. Well, we added to that, Bob. We put our middle schools into it. So what we would do is have tri-meets. We would have 3 high school teams, and we would have 2 to 3 middle school teams. We thought it was important. And the coaches in our region, they loved it. Ware County Middle School got to see their high school wrestle and vice versa. Brantley did. All these other schools that we brought over, and our kids got to see us. So we thought that was a unique environment. Packed that gym out, sometimes standing room only. We get good support. Would like to see some for the community. If you've never seen a sport where you see bodies flying through the air at terminal speed, you hear people screaming, you hear stuff crunching, you see blood flying. I'm being a little descriptive, but if that's what you want, then come on out tomorrow and check it out. It'll be interesting.
Should be fun. Again, tomorrow, 9:30, 9:45 at the Benny Radcliffe Arena.
Right, and the one thing I do got to tell the spectators that do come out, this is not a 4-quarter sport, or it's not a first half, second half sport. We're going to do it in rounds. We got 3 rounds tomorrow. We're going to wrestle off our seeds. So second and third seed will wrestle each other. The 4th and the 5th seed are going to wrestle each other to get into the tournament, and then their prizes, they get to go against the number 1 wrestler. So it's a round system, and we're going to go 3 rounds tomorrow. Wrestling is like a government job. You hurry up, and then you slow down. And then anywhere in between, you're standing around going, what's going on? Then the next match comes up.
I had a question. We were talking yesterday, as a matter of fact, off air, about how many weight classifications are there? It's a kind of a big number, isn't it? You said like 26 or something?
There are 14 in high school. There are 21 in middle school.
Oh, wow.
And some teams, now we only have one school tomorrow that will miss one of their weight classes.
Right.
And we were lucky enough to have all 14 this year. We stuck some very young kids in there, some 9th graders. in all reality, probably shouldn't ought to have been there, but we did it for experience because we're working for them down the road. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. And they understood where they were at, but we have 14.
Well, that's so. It starts where and ends where in terms of like lowest weight to highest weight.
You know, that's a unique concept with wrestling. You know, in football, we line up and there's an offense, defense.
Right.
In wrestling, you put your hand in a bag and you pull a chip out at a dual meet, and whatever chip you pull out, that's the weight you start at. So I was always the unlucky one pulling 160 or 170, and the kids hated it, our lighter kids. But in this traditional setting right here, in a dual, in a team setting, in a traditional setting, we're going to start at 106 and work our way up. Mm-hmm. We don't have time to mess around. So that'll be interesting from that aspect. The biggest thing is these kids, a lot of these kids, this is a sport where it is weight limited and weight contained. We're going to have kids that the biggest sport's not going to watch them wrestle. It's going to watch them eat after they weigh in, because some of these kids haven't been eating nothing but sweet peppers and a piece of fish and carrots for a week and a half to try to make their weight. You turn around and say, okay, you guys, you made weight, and the next thing you see is 5 pounds of food stuck around your face. It's pretty interesting.
I bet.
Quite interesting.
Well, again, we appreciate you coming in. We'll look forward to the event. We've been promoted all week. Should be fun. Like I said, it's first time Wayne County's ever get to host a region wrestling tournament, so it'll be fun to watch, and we'll have the results for everybody on Monday Sportscast. And we wish you nothing but the best of luck. Wish your wrestling team the best of luck. Hopefully several kids, as you mentioned, will qualify for those sectionals next week up in Douglasville.
Thank you. We appreciate being here. Always do.
Okay, we got more of the Butch and Bob Show coming up next. Band Boosters will be in next. We'll talk to them right after this break.
For the best car wash at the best price, then go to the new Nips Car Wash, located at 459 Highway 301 South, down from McDonald's in Jessup. Nips Car Wash features state-of-the-art IQ automatic car wash system. Every car or truck that enters the automatic IQ wash system is scanned to capture its unique vehicle profile to give you a great car wash every time. Nips Car Wash also features 2 self-service bays where you can choose from a variety of accessories such as foam brush, tire brush, bug off, wax, clear coat, and spot-free rinse with powerful blowers located in each bay to top off your car wash experience at an affordable price. For the best quality car wash around, go to the new Nips Car Wash, located down from McDonald's on the left on Highway 301 South in Jessup. That's Nips Car Wash with a state-of-the-art IQ automatic wash system on Highway 301 South down from McDonald's in Jessup.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jessup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
More of the world-famous Butch and Bob Show at 8:12. Bob, got more guests.
Yep, the Band Boosters are in. Again, they'll have to help me out. I didn't line this up, so Farrell Cooksey's in, and the band has something they want to talk about, so I'll turn it over to Mr. Cooksey, and you can introduce your other guest and tell us what's going on.
Well, good morning. This is, of course, you announced me. I'm Farrell Cooksey, the new Band Booster president. This is Miss Cindy Hughes with me this morning. She's our Band Booster vice president.
Good morning.
We have an interesting fundraiser coming up on February 9th. I say interesting because I don't know how you market this or whatever, but the Band Boosters are doing a mattress sale at the high school on February 9th from 10 to 5. It's like I said, I'm not that familiar with buying a mattress, but they have regular mattresses all the way up to really expensive $5,000 mattresses. I don't know how anybody walks in and buys a $5,000 mattress. I hope we sell about 20 of them. We receive I think it was 20%.
A good portion, yes.
We receive a good portion of the profits. Our goal is to sell about $10,000 worth of mattresses, and they will also offer sheets and pillows and the accompanying stuff that goes with buying a new mattress.
When does this take place?
Sunday, February 9th. It'll be at the high school. They bring in a trailer that has all of these things. They'll set up beds so that you can walk around and lay on different beds and you can test the firmness and softness. They have the adjustable bed things. They have the she mentioned something about cool sheets, which I didn't know was a thing until I saw them on TV the other night. There's sheets that are like 10 degrees lower than the room temperature. I don't know how you make a sheet do that, but obviously somebody somewhere does.
Are they going to deliver these mattresses?
They will. When you purchase the mattress, they will set up the delivery directly to your house. And again, that's all on this company that does. It's a fundraising company that specializes in the mattress side of it. They're based out of Atlanta. Some of the names that she used, of course, were the Warner Robins High School, several of those in Houston County, that have added about $20,000 or $30,000 worth of proceeds back to their bands. So it's a big deal. I've never done it. I don't know what to expect that Sunday. I wish I could tell you that this, and this is what happens. I don't know. But the proceeds from this fundraiser, a portion of them are going to go to our Hawaii trip. We have a group of students and staff that will be going to Hawaii in April of 2021. So as the boosters, we will set up a percentage of whatever. We still have to discuss if it's going to be a 50-50 split, 80-20, whatever. I think it's going to be based on the percentage of the students that are going on the Hawaii trip will equal that, I guess, through the booster funds. But we're going to be doing several fundraisers, and this is the first one of the year for us. So we're starting off with a bang with mattresses.
Yes, we are.
Okay. And what time will be? You said a Sunday. This is going to take place on a Sunday, February 9th?
It is a Sunday, February 9th.
So when does this start?
10 o'clock in the morning, and it will go until 5 p.m. They'll come in, they'll set up displays. They'll have their people here to.
And this going to be in the high school gymnasium, is what you're saying? Where do you say
it's at the high school? I'm guessing it's going to have to be either in the commons area or the gym. I don't know that I would want to set all those beds up on the gym floor because that's a beautiful floor in the gym. I don't know how that would work.
The commons area's got all those tails. How you going to? I just don't see how the.
You can stretch out a bed anywhere in there, Mr. Bob. There's a lot of places.
They got all those.
Put them up and down the halls.
They got all those tables and
And it could be in the band room too. I don't know that they have it ruled. We don't have the exact specific location at the school, but it will be at the high school.
Okay. And like I said, they're bringing this in a trailer, basically a mobile business. So maybe they have a way to set these up in there. I didn't get that out of the conversation with the lady that was here. I think it's going to be interesting. I mean, we can.
Well, I guess they're set up to take credit card purchases and things like that as well.
They also
yes, they're going to be able to do credit card. They also have a financing option.
Yes, they do.
Because I can't run down and spend $5,000 on a new mattress. I can't even wrap my brain around spending $5,000 on a new mattress. But they offer financing, so maybe $1 down and $1 a week, we can all get a new $5,000 comfortable mattress.
There you go. Okie doke. What else is going on? You said you're the new band president, and how'd that come about?
They forced me to do it.
You did. Yeah.
So the boosters, when we did nominations, I've enjoyed being it, but I like to talk, Mr. Bob. The biggest thing is, I guess I've always called myself a facilitator of communication, and so they named me as the president and didn't really give me an option to not be it. I tried. Miss Cindy can tell you I did raise my hand and ask if I had an option to not do it, and they said no. So we're looking forward to a lot of great things. The band, the previous presidents have all left big shoes to fill between Mr. Jason and then Miss Rhonda. They've left some big shoes to fill. Those two individuals, since I've been in band, those are the two that I've worked with, did a tremendous amount of work and laid the ground to do a lot. Now, again, I don't remember who was in place before, But between Jason and Rhonda, they've laid a lot of foundations that we're going to be able to continue to grow on and improve. Every new group of people comes through has new ideas. Mm-hmm. So we're just going to continue to build off the success between Jason and Rhonda and see where we go. Like I said, we've got a big trip coming up in April of 2021, and we have a news flash. We have our band is going to be performing in the Savannah St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Mm-hmm. They are.
So that's going to be
in March, right?
Yes, sir. March, St. Patrick's, 17th?
17th.
Right.
Yes.
So I did tell them I'm not going to Savannah on St. Patrick's Day. So we'll have Miss Cindy and I were just talking about chaperones for that trip. So our band is going to be performing in the St. Patrick's Day Parade, and part of that is to build our resume so that we can get involved in some of these other parades. When you make a submission or an application to Macy's or the Rose Bowl or whoever, you've got to have something to show them that you've already done. And this is one of those steps that our band directors are pushing for.
Sounds good. Well, we appreciate you coming in. We look forward to it. Like I said, we'll keep on letting people know about the sale. The date again, Sunday, February the 9th.
Right. February 9th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Come and buy all your new mattresses. We would love for them to sell 25 of these $5,000 mattresses.
Yes.
So Wayne County, you have been put on notice. We need 25 people to come spend $5,000 apiece.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Can we do it?
Help us.
Whoever wins the big money tomorrow night at the football fundraiser,
that's a good idea.
they can come and
buy a mattress.
Whoever might win the $10,000, if it makes it that far, if nobody splits it, then we could just take half of that for a new mattress.
There you go.
I'm not opposed to that. And see, that'll be a good cash money.
Sounds good. We appreciate you coming in. Good luck.
Right. Thank y'all for having us.
Thanks
and
for having
Wayne
us.
County for supporting the local band. It's much
Absolutely.
And we'll be back to close out the Butch and Bob Show after this. Okay,
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jessup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
For the best car wash at the best price, then go to the new Nips Car Wash, located at 459 Highway 301 South, down from McDonald's in Jessup. Nips Car Wash features state-of-the-art IQ automatic car wash system. Every car or truck that enters the automatic IQ wash system is scanned to capture its unique vehicle profile to give you a great car wash every time. Nips Car Wash also features 2 self-service bays where you can choose from a variety of accessories such as foam brush, tire brush, bug off, wax, clear coat, and spot-free rinse with powerful blowers located in each bay to top off your car wash experience at an affordable price. For the best quality car wash around, go to the new Nips Car Wash, located down from McDonald's on the left on Highway 301 South in Jessup. That's Nips Car Wash with a state-of-the-art IQ automatic wash system on Highway 301 South down from McDonald's in Jessup.
8:22 here at the Butch and Bob Show on this Friday morning, 31st. St. Patrick's Day would be a lot of fun for the band. We did that how many years ago? Good, a lifetime ago. Was that 78 when I was a freshman that we went? So that's 42 years ago.
That'll be good.
That was a long haul on that route, though. It takes you start at like 7:30 in the morning lining up, and then when it finally starts moving, you're busy for like 5-6 hours from start to finish.
It'd be good exposure for the band. Like I said, it's televised by the Savannah station, so that'll be fun. St. Patrick's Day. And just want to remind people of all the events taking place tomorrow. Again, it's going to be a busy day in Wayne County. Couple events and news. Again, the fundraiser for Mr. Robert Todd taking place at Heavenly Acres. That gets underway tomorrow around 10:30 a.m. Again, all types of auctions and Boston butts are available. Pre-sale. Cooked by Dwight Drury. Again, if you want one of those, call 912-221-1280. Again, the number 912-221-1280. They're $25 each. Again, they're going to have all kinds of silent auctions for some saddles, gift certificates, carriage ride on Jekyll, and much, much more. Justice Rain, professional trick rider, will be performing. Again, that's taking place tomorrow at Heavenly Acres. Then tomorrow night in Odom, Georgia, they've got the annual father-daughter dance, always a popular event in Odom. Again, it's for girls of all ages, dads, granddads, uncles, and all father figures welcome. That takes place tomorrow night between 6 and 8 p.m. at the Odom City Gym, and tickets will be available at the door for $25 a couple, $5 for every additional dollar. Several sporting events tomorrow. Again, it all kicks off tomorrow with the wrestling event. Glad Coach Poinsett could begin to talk about that. Should be a big event. Wayne County getting to host the region tournament with Ware County, Statesboro, New Hampstead, and South Effingham. Again, 4 top wrestlers of each weight class will advance to the sectionals next week in Alexander High School. Several Wayne County wrestlers should be able to do that, so they're looking for a big crowd, a lot of support. Again, that takes place tomorrow. It gets underway around 9:30 in the morning, runs till about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Also tomorrow, the Wayne County Home Run Club has their fun day. Gets underway at 11 a.m. at Howard Bell Warren Field. 2 middle school teams play their traditional inter-squad game against each other at 11 a.m. Then the varsity will have their inter-squad game. The Gold and Black team have already played 2 this week, and they split the 2 games.
Rubber match.
Rubber match tomorrow at 1 o'clock at Howard Bell Warren Field. Tonight's the baseball program's leadoff kickoff banquet. That's tonight at 6:30 at the high school commons area. Tickets $10 each. Again, they'll have guest speaker on hand, Roger Wilkinson. He's the president of Scouts USA and associate scout of Cincinnati Reds. Should be a fun night tonight at the high school commons area. It gets underway at 6:30 p.m. Also tomorrow night, don't forget they have the high school basketball teams in action taking on Appling County. Girls game gets underway at 6, boys game at 7:30. This is the last regular season basketball game for the year. Again, the girls are currently 22-1. Getting ready for the region tournament next week in Statesboro. Again, as soon as we get the dates and times of the games next week in Statesboro, we'll have those for you on our local sportscast. Also, tomorrow night, don't forget, Super Bowl Saturday, always a fun event at the Pine Forest Country Club, $10,000 drawing. Also, the band Hush, local band, will perform beginning at 8 p.m. The drawing gets underway at 6 p.m. Going to have a cash bar, finger foods, always a lot of fun. Again, even if you don't have a ticket, you come out and enjoy the festivities and see who wins the $10,000. We'll have the list of the winners for you. Again, I talked to the bank yesterday, late yesterday afternoon. They had less than 10 tickets left. So if there are any tickets left, again, Katie has those at the bank. So you better go by and get one if you want one for the drawing on Saturday night. And, of course, Super Bowl Sunday, we've got the broadcast for you beginning at 2 p.m. with the pregame show. Kickoff 6:35 p.m. Sunday. It's Super Bowl weekend. The Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers should be a great game. Again, 2 great teams, 2 young quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes and Jimmy Garoppolo. Again, should be fun. But, again, I'm pulling for the Chiefs. I'm still mad at Shanahan for blowing the 28-3 lead with the Falcons a couple years ago in that Super Bowl, which they should have won. Falcons have never been the same since that day.
Yeah.
So a lot going on Saturday.
You can be busy all day.
All day tomorrow. Like I said, it'll be a big day. Like I said, I'm going to go see some wrestling, go to the fun day, then go to the big draw. And hopefully one of my 3 tickets will win money.
So, all right. So the Martha Williams,
Martha Puckett,
right,
at 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock, and then the
varsity
Black versus Gold follows that at 1:30, more or less. Did they play just 5 innings for those games?
They'll play 7.
They're going to play 7 tomorrow, but did they play just 5 in the other 2 games, or somebody said
each game 7 innings.
They did go 7 on each game. Okay. Anything else we need to cover on this busy Super Bowl weekend?
I think we covered it all. Like I said, busy weekend.
Yes.
There is there's a meeting today at 10 o'clock at the Cracker Ridge Rec Center, that service delivery strategy meeting today at 10. And so government officials will be on hand discussing that. So we'll have a report for you on that on Monday. Also, county commissioners meet Monday night, 7 o'clock at the county commissioners room, as we're done with the month of January.
I can't believe it. Yeah, Groundhog Day on Sunday.
Where did it go?
I don't know. This year's moving by. Been dragging my feet trying to slow down 2020, and it's moving faster than last year. Go figure.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yes, it does. All right, that's it for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. Have a great weekend, Bob. Brought to you by Murphy Builder Supply and Nips Car Wash. Coming up next, a quick update from Fox News Radio.
All right, America, H&R Block has some good news for taxpayers this year. Check this out. For a limited time only, you could get a refund advance loan of up to $3,500 the same day you file that block. That's right. You could get up to $3,500 no interest. Why wait weeks for your refund when you could get money at Block today? See, told you it was good news. To learn more or find participating locations near you, visit hrblock.com. Get money faster. Get your taxes won, not your tax refund. $250, $500, $750, $1,250 for $3,500 loans offered. Approval and loan amount based on expected refund and other conditions. Funds loaded on prepaid card. Tax returns may be e-filed without applying for this loan. Fees for other optional products or product features may apply. Limited time offer. Make an appointment by calling our Jessup office at 912-427-7769. Your H&R Block is conveniently located next to Goodwill and Walmart in Jessup. This is an optional tax refund loan from Access Bank, member FDIC.
3 main reasons people buy vehicles from one dealership over another are price, service, and selection. Woody Folsom Ford has the right price. New 19 Crew Cab F-150 XLT gives you either up to $14,000 off MSRP or 0% for 72 months. Service? Hey, nobody's better.
Let me tell y'all about selection. We got over 450 new Ford F-150s on the ground and on sale. Super selection of Ford Super Duties too. F2, 3, 4, and 550s right here in Baxley. Some restrictions apply, but not many.
Ford Expedition, over 70 in stock. And any new 19 can be yours at up to $13,000 savings. Ain't nothing to it but to go on and do it.
Over 80 all-new 2020 Ford Explorers. Woody Folsom Ford. Better get to Baxley for the right price, service, and selection. Dealer for details.
Democrats may not get the witnesses they want. I'm Dave Anthony, Fox News. After one last day for Hakeem Jeffries and the impeachment managers to make their case against President Trump.
He was determined to stop Joe Biden by trying to cheat in the election, smear him, solicit foreign interference.
One Republican Senator, Lamar Alexander, says the Democrats are right and proved the president did do that, and it was inappropriate. However, Alexander says it does not meet the high bar the Constitution set for an impeachable offense, and the second charge of obstruction is frivolous, so he'll vote no on witnesses.
Republican Senator Lamar Alexander was Democrats' last best hope to get enough votes for witnesses. But in a blistering statement just moments after they adjourned last night, Alexander said this, quote, "If this shallow, hurried, and wholly partisan impeachment were to succeed, it would rip the country apart, pouring gasoline on the fire of cultural divisions that already exist."
That's Fox's Caroline Shively. So far, only 2 GOP senators have said they'll vote yes to witnesses. Unless Democrats get 4 to join them, the trial could end tonight with the president's acquittal. The coronavirus has now infected more than 9,800 people, nearly all of them in China, where 213 people have died, prompting a warning to Americans. Fox's Evan Brown has more live.
Yeah, Dave, the U.S. State Department is telling Americans do not travel to China, and all Americans inside China currently should see commercial travel out of the country and do not make immediate plans to return. The warning comes amidst fears from the WHO that China's coronavirus continues to spread. That global health agency has declared a worldwide emergency due to it. Singapore has now reportedly closed off their border with China because of it. The U.S. revealed Thursday a 6th person had contracted the virus, Dave.
Oh, Eben, we're just getting this from the presidential campaign. Democrat John Delaney has pulled out of the race just days before the Iowa caucuses. America's listening to Fox News.
New year, new budgets. Every small business has unique needs. When you partner with a Dell Small Business Technology Advisor, you get real-time, tailored advice. They'll even give you a free audit on your servers and storage devices to develop a custom solution to help improve your company's productivity. Plus, right now, upgrade to Windows 10 and get up to 45% off select business computers with Intel Core processors. To speak with a Dell advisor, call 877-BUY-DELL. That's 877-BUY-DELL.
Equal opportunity is the cornerstone of the American dream. Being employed gives us the confidence to be financially independent. We feel useful and respected. But what if you were one of the 81% of adults with developmental differences who do not have a paid job? Join the SunTrust Foundation in supporting Autism Speaks, Best Buddies, and Special Olympics in creating pathways to 1 million employment and leadership opportunities for this talented community. Visit deliveringjobs.org to learn more.
As the impeachment trial potentially wraps up today at the Senate, the president last night held a rally in Des Moines, Iowa.
The American people And frankly, people all over the world know it's a hoax. They understand it.
Now, the president also took shots at the Democrats running against him ahead of Monday's Iowa caucuses. And again, just moments ago, John Delaney, one of those candidates considered a long shot, dropped out of the race before those caucuses. They're counting down the minutes in London. The divorce from the European Union becomes final tonight.
More than 3 years after the Brexit referendum, Britain is set to leave the EU tonight. European Parliament lawmaker Nigel Farage among Brexit campaigners cheering. But others are downcast. Brexit remains a divisive subject here, and while Prime Minister Boris Johnson is expected to address the nation later, official celebrations are muted. The departure is followed by a transition period during which the UK and EU will try and thrash out a trade deal. In London, Simon Owen, Fox News.
On Wall Street, stocks could drop. Dow futures down more than 100 points. Thousands of fans are converging on Miami, where the San Francisco 49ers and Kansas City Chiefs keep prepping for the big game. Fox's Matt Napolitano live in Miami. I think we've lost our connection with Matt, but he filed this earlier.
Dave, we're just 2 days away from a record 11th Super Bowl hosted here in Miami, featuring a 49ers team that's no stranger to the big game against a Chiefs team back on the big stage for the first time in 5 decades. Chiefs QB Patrick Mahomes, the reigning MVP, has guided Kansas City to an 8-game winning streak leading up to Sunday's matchup with the help of a talented receiving corps, Mecole Hardman and Tyreek Hill, while the 49ers defense has proven themselves a formidable foe all year long, taming some of the NFL's best offenses like the Packers and the Seahawks.
Again, that's Matt Napolitano in Miami. I'm Dave Anthony. This is Fox News.
8:35 here at the Big Dog WIFO-FM. That was the latest from Fox News Radio. Let's get a look at your GNN Weather Center forecast for the weekend here on the Big Dog.
Good morning. Happy weekend. Chance of rain early. Then showers become likely this afternoon. Stronger northeast winds 5 to 10. Highs low 50s. Rain likely tonight, low 40s. Then tomorrow, mostly cloudy, a 20% chance of showers, high of 60, 40 Saturday night. Sunday, sunshine, highs, low 60s. Monday, mostly sunny, highs in the upper 60s. Georgia meteorologist John Weatherby in the GNN Weather Center.
River level 2.6 feet steady, 2.6 steady river level. Our next tide high this morning 10:47 feet even, low this evening 5:03. High again tonight 11:01, 6.6 feet, and sunset at 7:31. 70 here at the Big Dog WIFO. Your GNN Weather Center forecast this morning brought to you by First Southern Bank, investing in you since 1907.
Stop creditor harassment today. Stop the worry of a pending repossession, garnishment, or foreclosure. Contact the Bankruptcy Group, attorney R. Flake Cabinet, for an experienced assessment of your financial situation. They have locations in Brunswick, Hazelhurst, and now Jessup. They are a debt relief agency. They help people file for bankruptcy relief. Contact legal assistant Tanya Blanton at 912-375-5620. 375-5620 to set up your free consultation. Let the Bankruptcy Group do the worrying for you. Now serving Jessup.
Simply the best. Those words describe Skag Commercial Mowers. Skag Commercial Mowers are sold at Knight Saw Company in Baxley. Skag mowers have been voted #1 in outdoor power equipment, including overall satisfaction and product quality. They are made in America. 0% financing is available. Skag Commercial Mowers, simply the best. Check out the full line of Skag mowers at Knight Saw Company on the Jessup side of Baxley on Highway 341, offering dependable products and service for over 50 years.
Our customers comes first at First Franklin Financial. It's not just a slogan, it's the way we do business. Since 1941, we've been helping our friends and neighbors in the Southeast with their financial needs. We offer personal loans, bill consolidation loans, and more. So stop by our office today. We're conveniently located at 1074 North Macon Street, or give us a call at 912-427-4237. You can also start your application online at www.1ffc.com. All loan terms and applicable APR depends on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
8:37 on the Super Bowl weekend. Remember, WIFO has coverage beginning at 2 o'clock from Westwood 1 right here on WIFO. It is time to focus on the family with Jim Daly. That's brought to you this morning by Neesmith Chevrolet.
When it comes to the best trucks, nothing beats Chevy. When it comes to the best deals, nobody beats Neesmith Chevy Buick GMC in Jessup. Drive a 2020 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab 2-wheel drive custom with 4.3-liter Ecotec V6 and custom value package. Just $259 a month. That's a deal crazier than Georgia's weather. So put on a jacket and shorts and get to Neesmith on Highway 341 in Jessup today. A 30-minute drive can save you thousands. Neesmith Chevy Buick GMC, Highway 341 in Jessup. 36-month lease, 10,000 miles per year with approved credit. $4,089 due at signing. See dealer for details. Chevy, find new roads. More savings, less stress. That's what makes Neesmith in Jessup the best. Drive a 2020 Chevy Equinox 4-wheel drive LT for just $219 a month. That's an amazing deal, and you'll only find it at Neesmith in Jessup. A 30-minute drive can save you thousands. Head to Neesmith Chevy Buick GMC on Highway 341 in Jessup, or visit us online at neesmithjessup.net. We're your home for no-hassle dealing. 39-month lease, 10,000 miles per year with approved credit. See dealer for details. Chevy, find new roads.
Captain Ron Johnson is a retired African-American police officer. He became well known for leading security efforts in Ferguson, Missouri after Michael Brown died in 2014. Captain Johnson has witnessed racial bias up close all of his life, so he knows when he sees it, even in himself. He tells a story about a thought-provoking encounter he had at a restaurant a few weeks after the rioting in Ferguson. He and his daughter were out for dinner and noticed 4 young white males sitting together at a table across the room. They were drinking